dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So Leo, this is your weekly reading. Again guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies to your life and leave the rest. Alright Leo. There is a feeling of loneliness, and it's very weird because you could be surrounded by like people, you could be in the public eye, you could be whatever, and you're just like feeling alone. Now if this is not like in the physical, ooh, got it. All right. When it comes to the spiritual aspect or religion aspect of things, some of you feel alone. If you're in the religious, if you're more religious than anything else, you may feel like your prayers are going unheard. If you're more spiritual than religious, you may feel that your intentions or your whatever it is that you're doing, your spells, whatever you do, whatever makes you happy, are going unanswered or going ignored. Whatever this is in relation to, and again, I'm going to say very clearly, to each their own, but whatever it is that you're petitioning for, whatever it is that you're praying for, whatever it is that you're doing spell work for, whatever it is that you're doing in general, is to try and bend someone else's will. Now, those of you that are religious are looking at me like, well, I'm just praying for their... And I get it. But prayer and spells are the same exact thing, right? The reason why whatever it is that you are asking for in regards to another person is not working is because whatever that person is doing that you don't agree with is part of their journey, is part of their path. And you're not going to be able to intervene. Now, if you're sitting there and you're telling me I'm not the one doing it, then this can be simply something that someone is doing towards you. But to be honest with you, I am picking more of this energy from you, right? So let's put it, and we're going to put it as simple as possible. I want so-and-so, like let's say I'm just, I'm not saying that this person actually does it. I want my friend John to stop smoking. Now that's something simple. That's something, you're not doing anything to try to force somebody to, we're not, it could be from that extreme to like, I want John to stop smoking, to I want John to love me and to be with me or to choose me or whatever it is, right? Different extremes, right? And you may be like, well, the second one is worse than the first, but still in the first, you're still trying to bend someone's will, right? Because if John is smoking at this time or John is drinking at this time or whatever it is because it's part of his journey at this time. So as well, you can pray as much as you want. You can do as much spell work, however you identify, whatever you identify with, right? But it's not going to work because whatever experience John has to experience in that drinking or that smoking or whatever it is, it's part of his journey. It's going to become part of his testimony or part of his story or whatever it is. Now, maybe switching your words around, doing some wordplay when it comes to when you're praying or doing whatever it is towards another person, you also have to like maybe consider that. If you are, for those of you that are trying to stop someone from doing something either spiritually or religiously because you don't agree with what they do spiritually or religiously, and this goes both ways, you need to stop. Because whether somebody is religious and you don't agree with it, and you're trying to do some work or trying to send them whatever so that they see whatever it is that you saw within religion so that they can free themselves from religion, right? In your eyes, you need to stop. If you are religious and you see somebody doing spiritual work, whether it's tarot cards or whatever it is, and you want them to free themselves from that because you in religion found something else and you need to stop. So it's basically here, stop trying to control someone else's will. Because at the end of the day, whatever it is that they are doing, regardless of whatever it is that they're doing, especially when it comes, and I'm going to say this very clearly, when it comes to like spirituality and religion, whoever it is that you're trying to bend someone's will, they are protected in whatever it is that they're doing because it is definitely part of their path. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go into more details with that. Because again, these are general readings, but that is exactly what I'm picking up. Like someone is trying to bend someone else's will. So again, I am picking up an energy that you are doing this, but these are general readings, and energies can definitely be fluent. There may be half of you Leos that are doing this and half of you that this is being done to you. So let's go ahead and pull out 3 tarot cards. We have 2 of Wands in the reverse. I don't like giving warnings because people take it the wrong way. People think that you're trying to send them something when that's not the case. But again, everybody's going to understand from their perspective. With the 2 of Wands in the reverse, we have the 9 of Swords in the upright position. And then we have the 4 of Wands. If you don't stop, or whoever it is that is trying to bend someone else's will doesn't stop, there's going to be a backfiring energy where everything that you believe, or everything that, or the reason, the foundation behind the reason of why you believe whatever you believe is going to crumble down. Now, to break it down, let's say you are a recent smoker. So you want John to stop smoking because you know the benefits of not smoking. And you may have been, clean from smoking for like 10 years. And guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna start smoking. And it's like, to be honest with you, it sounds ridiculous, but it's almost like stop now before whatever it is that you're trying to do towards someone else is reversed back to you. Right? So if you're trying to get somebody to be obsessed with you or in love with you, it's like stop before you're the one that becomes obsessed and in love with them, which you probably already are, because if you're trying to bend someone's will to love you, there's some things there that need to be addressed. If you're trying to get somebody out of a religion because of what they believe, your own belief within your spirituality may be shaken. And if you're religious and you're trying to get somebody spiritually to stop believing in what they're believing, it's like you're gonna get into a space where then you're questioning your own religion. So at the end of the day, whether this is being done to you or you're doing this to somebody, the advice or the warning is to stop. before something backfires back on you. It's like they're literally like giving you like this grace period to stop. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading, your advice, or simply something that you're not aware of that you need to see. Crown games, right use of power. So whether you're religious, whether you're spiritual, excuse me, regardless of where you fit, right? Whatever it is that you believe, whatever it is that you know, whatever it is, with power, sometimes people can misuse them, right? People can misuse their power and authority, or their power when it comes to work, when it comes to whatever it is. And it's like there is a sense here of like somebody needing to use their powers correctly, right? And again, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to the choices that other people make, it's really like, especially like me, like if I know somebody's going through a hard time and stuff like that, I don't say, you know, when I set my intention or whatever I do in my own personal spiritual life, I don't say like, you know, have them do this or have them do that. I say show them the best path for them. Let them see what they're able to see. Let them understand what they're able to understand. Let them, like, give them clarity wherever it is that is needed. And I'm not trying to force my reality or my viewpoint or my perspective onto someone else, right? And it's the same, like if somebody comes to me for advice, like I don't tell them what to do. I usually answer back with a question 95% of the time, because this way it allows them to find that answer within themselves. And that's kind of like the way that you have to start looking at things, Leo. Well, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. If you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah! Love you all. Bye-bye.